Working on a chicken coop. Going on, what, 9:30? Somewhere in there. Last hour. Turned and burned. A little bit. Oh, we got the floor framed up. We got it sheeted. Got the ends trimmed off, so it's 16 feet long, 7 feet wide. If you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, ring my bell, get my notifications. Throw me a thumbs up and leave a question or comment below so that way I know who you are. We're going to go ahead and frame the back wall here. And I think that's going to be it, because once we got to do the front wall, it's just going to be a lean-to style. Like, you know, like that. And I got to frame in for windows that I don't know the dimensions of yet. So we're going to do the back wall for tonight, and we'll call it. Hi. Katie, help me. We got the wall framed up there. She's on a beer run, by the way. We're going to stand that wall up. I don't have my camera, tripod, any of that stuff in here. And frankly, I don't have fucking time to do a lot of filming tonight. We're running and gunning, and them chickens are going to be jumping out of that freaking stock tank over there here in no time. So in the next few nights, I need to have a building to go in. So that's our mission. I think we've had about an hour and a half into this thing so far. I'm a fucking chubby kid, man. Woo! All right. So we're gonna stand that wall up, get that brace, and then we're gonna call it for the night, because I need to get the windows and figure out the layout for those and all that happy jazz and stuff. We might cut a few miscellaneous parts that I know that I need, and then, but that's nothing to really see. Most of it's just gonna be trimming 2x4s to length, maybe a couple of those fucking 16 footers, etc., etc. Not a huge deal. Plus we got some scraps over there. We gotta build a chicken door and all that other shit that'll go on the front wall. Well, 10:30. 20 to 11, some fucking where in there, but got some shit done tonight, boys. Tell you what. Look here. I should say boys and ladies. We got the floor framed. We're on 5x6 skids. I was thinking about using some of that trailer house I-beam, but nah, fuck it. I'll put it on green treat skids. So we're going to be 7 foot by 16. I think I said that earlier. 6 foot on that back wall. 7 foot on this front wall. It's actually 7.5 feet, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. And it'll be shed style, lean-to style, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we'll explain the reason for that later on. You shall see. I need to get some OSB from the cabin. I have a pile of OSB at the cabin yet that I'm going to use to sheet this. So, that's the chicken coop thus far. We will keep you guys updated as we go. Hopefully when I get back to working on it, I will have more time to set up the camera and make more video. I apologize for not making a lot of video. Sometimes you got to run and gun. Particularly people that are making videos, they know how that is. If you watch enough of them, you also understand that you have to do that from time to time. Look at these guys. Yeah. No, I don't have the heat lamp on because they're uncomfortable. They get uncomfortable when I turn that heat lamp on, and then you can tell, so. Oh, that beer tastes good tonight. Well, good Thursday evening, everybody. What is this, the 4th of June? Happy birthday, Jenny. Out here tonight, I just switched cows on pasture. They were on this pasture for 2 days. Now, if you look out here, well, it's greenish, but it's not great. I mean, I'd like it to be a hell of a lot longer, but whatever. So would the woman I date. Anyway, kind of checking on things down here in the shade. They actually look pretty good. They're not terrible. They haven't browsed much in the shade, which is a good thing. Up here, well, we're a little sparse, but there's plenty of vegetation, plenty of forage in here. Might not always be prime forage that they want, but we're once we get that north end fenced here, and we will, trust me, we will, we'll just have that many more tools in our arsenal for rotational grazing. Right now my focus is working on getting corn planted. I have to get the corn planted, otherwise it won't mature in time, and then, well, you're pretty much pissing up a rope at that point. We get some disking, few hours of disking on this, and it'll change the world here. Good Saturday evening, everybody. I'll tell you what, it's been a hell of a day. Between this morning trying to get the damn planter ready to go, getting the A started, which hasn't been started in probably a year. It took a little bit. Finally just ended up pulling it around with the Kubota side by side. Gave her a couple of pops of the clutch and we got her going. So that worked out pretty well. But we got the corn planted today, so we're spin you around here. We're kind of looking at a little shot of rain, but the problem is all our wind and our low-lying weather is coming from that way, and everything's been skirting off to the south and the west. I ran my ass today to try to get all this done, and I did. We got it in. I know I'm not planting a ton of acres here, but trying to be able to do it with the A. I could have thrown that thing behind the side-by-side and been done at noon. Instead, I didn't get started until like 5 o'clock, but for the novelty of it, fuck it. Couldn't get any better than that. Getting the old A out and getting some exercise, stretch its legs a little bit, all other shit. Whatever. And then when I was most of the way done, we hit the live stream. So if you didn't see the live stream where I was planting corn, jump over and check it out. It's not even an hour long, but hopefully I kept it action-packed and everybody was having a good time. So jump over and check that one out. Maybe I'll cut it down, make a few minutes out of it. I don't know. We'll see. But corn is in the ground. It's kind of an experimental, it's a trial thing. I ended up spending way more money on this whole trial than I wanted to, but fuck, that's how life goes. Provided that it works. We'll be doing a hell of a lot more of it later on, but I'm already eyeing up a few more spots to do some tillage in. I should spin you around here and just be fucking honest. To keep myself honest, this corner is kind of a clusterfuck. I should have cut it off short because I can't make the corner with the disc. And yeah, I could back in there a bunch of fucking times, but I should have just cut the corner off because going through that gate now was kind of a pain in the ass. But I'll go down there with the bucket and flatten it out. Fuck, it doesn't matter. I didn't plant any corn in that anyway, so. But hell, the rest of it doesn't look too bad, huh? Not bad for a hair lip. The old timberjack sitting there. I don't care who you're, that fucking thing's sexy. God damn it. To each their own. Fuck. I gotta get going on this grass one of these days, the fucking lawn. So I pushed this fence back. This fence, this used to be the fence line, which, with the fucking graveyard back there, but whatever. All three of those run, by the way, so Plus there's that piece of shit. And that piece of shit. What? What? Yes. The sisters are yelling at me. So now that I push the fence line back, we got all this clusterfuck of grass in here that I gotta do landscaping on. And I haven't yet. Priorities, right? I'm gonna feed my fucking cows first. So we'll get the crops in and we'll get the hay cut, and then if there's time we'll make fucking grass grow on the lawn. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what the lawn looks like. I was just pushing the cows back away from the house so the flies weren't so goddamn bad, because they were terrible. But if grass grows on it, it's just more fucking work for me, so maybe I'll just round up the whole damn thing and look at a fucking dirt yard for the rest of the year. I don't give a shit. Look at that, boys. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm a little bit proud of that shit. I did alright on that, I think. Other than the hay that was out there kind of turned things into a little bit of a clusterfuck, but I was keeping an eye on the planting rate. It seems like our population rate's okay. If you want me to spout off numbers, I have no fucking idea. None. Okay? I'll be frankly fucking honest. I'm not going to tell you that we were planting 36,000 per acre or whatever the fuck it was. I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. We were like 40-inch spacing, 40, 20, 40, whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. Planted corn. If it grows, it grows. I'm not harvesting it, I'm just grazing it. Perfect setup for what I got. Works, it works, it works. Fuck it. If it doesn't, fuck it. I don't care. Anyway, that's not bad. Oatmeal milk stout. Moo juice. Whew. Kind of like it. And yeah, I had a few beers after I was done. Fuck. Neighbors came over for an impromptu dinner party. We cut up, had a good time. Hell, it's not even dark yet, so all that's left is to go work on a chicken coop. Well, good Sunday morning, everybody. We finally got the frickin' rain we needed. And tell you what, it couldn't come at a better time. I'll walk over here real quick. Look at this damn cornfield. Meek, come here. You stay out of that field. Yeah, you stay out of that field. Come on. Go get that bunny rabbit. Look at that. Got a nice shot of rain on there. I think we got about a half inch, 6/10, somewhere in there. Just got corn in there yesterday, so hopefully in a few days we'll see some starting to come up, but looks pretty darn nice, I have to say. So we'll see how the wind goes. It's supposed to be pretty damn windy this afternoon. Well, the inside of the chicken coop is done. As you can see, we spray foamed the seams on the top, not on the bottom where they can get to them and pick at them, but well, a little huddle going on back there. That's my feeder for the time being. And 8-gallon water, but I got another feeder that's in the works. It's not done yet. So that'll work for now. Montana's helping me. It's her birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday. Look at her. There you go. She's so happy to be on camera. So we built a little bit of a feed box in the corner here. Throw some bags of feed and that kind of stuff in there. We have yet to do the outside. shit. Watch where I'm walking there. I tripped over that. Okay. We have yet to build the door, put the windows in, sheet it, steel, all that stuff, but they're in a bigger space than that stock tank that's over there. Right there. They were getting a little crowded for how big they're getting, so we got them in here now. And in a few nights we'll have this thing done and it'll be good to go. I need to get that son of a bitch out of here because it stinks like hell. But you're kind of loud. Yeah. I'd say that's the first half of the chicken coop, guys. We got a lot more. We got roost to put in and all kinds of shit yet, but we're about halfway there, third of the way there. If you guys like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring my bell. Leave a question or comment below. Stop by live stream on Wednesday nights. And hey, we'll see you guys again next time. You're on candid camera.